Hi, welcome to Divinely Different Tarot. I'm Ashley Dawn, and today's pick a card is What Are Your Dreams Saying? Alright, so I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I'm going to introduce you to the piles, and then I'm going to move the camera up for once because I want to do something different. Alright, so pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Now, if you need a moment to pause it so you can pick your, pile, you go ahead and you do that. But you pick whatever pile you feel drawn to. Pile 1, which charm is I'm Yours, cute little teddy bear. And then a gramophone. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but I knew what it was right away. I've known people have had them, so quite a few people actually. Seems to be a huge fad. And then She Is Wild and Free for pile 3. So pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Your pile will be in the description box below, so you'll look for your timestamp. Also in the description box below is buy me a cup of coffee, which on my Buy Me a Cup of Coffee, if you are one of my peeps, like one of my supporters, then you can actually see the zodiac signs. I only take pictures of it, and then sometimes there's a lucky zodiac sign that actually gets a recording that are usually about 5 minutes long. So if you're interested in that, go check me out at Buy Me a Cup of Coffee. The more the merrier. Also, if you would like a personal reading, you can find me at Divinely Different Tarot, no spaces, and it's lowercase letters. I believe it's lowercase. I'm 80% sure. But that's actually on, will be in my description box below as well as the Buy Me a Cup of Coffee link. I think that's all I've got for you, actually. But if y'all have any suggestions for videos, that would be super awesome. Otherwise, I'm just going to recycle some of my videos. They're timeless, so that, whatever you're drawn to is what you're drawn to. But I think I'm just going to, reuse some of the titles. But I would really appreciate some more suggestions. I was actually starting to think about doing collective readings. If you're also interested in that, let me know in the comments below. If there's enough comments on it, I might actually do it. So, yeah. But go ahead and pick your piles, and I'll meet you there. So, peace. Damn, I didn't think that through again. It happens every time. Let's go there. I'm probably going to say this through all the piles, but I'm tight. Okay. Alright, pile 1, if you chose I'm Yours, this is your pile. Alright. Right off the bat, I wanted to say that when I first got this charm, I got it in a I think it was a Salvation Army Goodwill. It was a thrift shop, so you might like to thrift shop a lot, but I also just think you were drawn to it just because you want somebody to say that their heart belongs to you. I'm also kind of getting that as well. So I'm getting a few storylines, so bear with me. I'm gonna read what I see. Also, if I start coughing, I'm sorry. I'm trying to quit smoking, so I've been having a lot of coughing fits. Just can't be helped yet. Give me a few months and I won't cough as much. Alright. So your dreams are trying to tell you that you're going to be, if you're away from home at the moment, I feel like you will be going to your hometown, like going there visiting or just returning home. For some of you, I feel like you're not comfortable in the situation that you're in. I feel like the home or the area that you're at, you're not very happy, or you just don't feel comfortable. You don't feel like it's for you. But like I feel like some of you are like, it's like your dreams are telling you this is where you need to go. You feel drawn to go home to this place, like your hometown. Like your hometown, by the way, it doesn't necessarily mean where you grew up. It's just where you feel the most comfortable, where you always called your home. But I do feel like there's a homecoming, you're going home, or somebody is returning to your home life that you had once missed. I also feel like your dreams are trying to, like, I feel like you feel like you've lost your way, like things aren't going the way that you had planned. It's like, again, like I said, the situation you're in, it feels like you're just very uncomfortable in your home. Like, it doesn't feel like it's yours. I don't know if I heard imposter. Like, some of you may feel like an imposter in your own home life. It's like you, I don't know. Like, it kind of feels like some of you, like, sorry for saying I don't know. It's like some of you moved to get away from an area because things weren't working out for you, maybe career-wise. Like, maybe, like, there was just things going on around your area. It was just getting worse or something, but it just feels like you left and like you thought you'd be the grass would just greener on the other side, like this area would be nicer, and it's the exact same thing was just a different scenery. Just so you know, a place is what you make of it. You know, if you look for the good, you will find the good. If you look for the bad, you're going to find the bad, but there is good and there is bad with whichever you go. And I feel like your dreams are also trying to tell you that. They're like, there are good things here. You're just not seeing them because you're so stuck on one particular thing. I feel like your dreams are trying to show you exactly what you want. Like it's like they're trying to show you the way that you feel like you've lost. It's like you've changed. Like, there's some serious things that have happened, and it's like you just aren't happy with the the situation or the life that you're in, and it's like your dreams are like, this is what you want, this is what you need, you know? And I keep seeing flowers, so like flowers and light, it's like something might, you might see flowers or receive flowers. You might actually be dreaming about flowers a lot, like a particular one. And I feel like if you're dreaming about a particular flower, maybe look it up and look up what the meaning is, because that might actually have something to do with what you need in your life. Okay, but alright, so I'm getting carried away with these two cards. We're going to move on because we have more. We also have, like, these were blessings that are coming in. That's what your dreams are trying to tell you. And your dreams are trying to tell you the things that you need to work on. And then we have advice from angels about, like, their dream advice for you, like what they're trying to tell you through your dreams. And then you have the other things, like other things your dreams are trying to tell you, like little things you don't always see normally. I feel like you have this, it's like, because, okay, for some of you, I feel like you've been wronged. Like I said, like I did say you feel that you may feel like you have lost your way, and it's like because you feel like you've lost your way, it's like you kind of want to like do this whole revenge thing. Like I feel like for some of you it's like that. I feel like some of you may have actually been in a marriage, an engagement, something went wrong. That could actually be why you're not happy in the situation that you're in, is because like you found out something, and it's like you had this perfect image of you getting married. This is what I'm seeing. You had this perfect image of you guys getting married. And it's like you had this whole idea planned out. Like you both had it planned out. And something happened. It's like this person came out as cheating. You found out about it. You may have seen something. Or you guys just aren't aligned right. It's like something had happened that was really traumatic. And it's like you want revenge because of that. And it's like you also, like, that image is shattered. The image of you doing this, you know, being a bride with this particular person and having your whole life, like, planned out. It's like, it's not the same. And it's like, because of that, you want revenge. So you're, like, on this war path, you know, but you're crying. Like, I feel like there's so much crying, and I'm so sorry. Like, I do feel a lot of tears in this, and we all have those moments. Depression's not easy. Heartbreak's not easy. But just know you're not alone and you are loved. Just because this person fucked up doesn't mean the next person's going to fuck up. It just means you have to heal from this one. And now you know what you don't really want. Something about 23 and 21. Could have gotten married at 21 or 23. Somebody is on a war path. I feel like somebody just wants so much revenge. For others of you, like I said, I feel like you are into, like, a situation, like, at home, and it's like you're not happy. Like, this one keeps coming up, and it's like your home life is why you're not happy. And something to do with maybe your spouse, and it's like something... Okay. Slowly, please. Something happened in the marriage with a spouse. Fake. Something was fake. Either way, somebody's on a war path. Looking damn good on the war path, too. They're hurt. Very much hurt. They've been crying a lot. Kind of feel like they're into the occult. Trying magic. Ooh. I feel like this could actually, if you're masculine and this is your feminine, or was your feminine that you're, like, currently still living with, that's like this person is, like, on their, like, on a, like I said, on a war path. But it's like this person also knows that you have this idea, like, the whole reason you want to not be with this person is because you have this image in your mind of somebody that you want to marry. There's a note. It's interesting. It's like there's some kind of a note that's, like, going back and forth, or a ticket or something. It's like you have to, like... But this person hasn't, and it's also close to their heart. This person that you see yourself getting married to. It's something to do with risks. It's a cute fucking dress. Anyway, yes, so I definitely feel like there's some kind of moon magic going on, some magic's going on. It's like this person's mad, so they're trying to get at you. You could have met this person at 21 or 23 and got married, and it's like you guys have had this really long relationship. You could be 44. It's like it's not working out. You're not happy in your home life. You're married, you're not happy in, like, I feel like somebody's not happy in their home life. They said something, so they are trying to get out of it so that they can get into this thing that they see, this, like, I feel like you also have this idea of what a bride or a wife should be, and, it's not that. Like, every woman's different. Everybody has a different definition for it as well. But I do feel like, you have this image, or you did have this image at one point of what a bride or a wife should be, and that is what I'm seeing, is a bride or a wife. And I feel like but it could be masculine as well. It's like you have this certain image of what it should have been. It's not what it was. Like, what you were getting yourself into is not what it was at all, or the situation you got yourself into isn't at all what you had once thought it was. And it's like you have to look at that. You have to take a different perspective. Look at it from a different perspective. All right, now we're going to move into what the angels are saying, and then the other ones, because I just got stuck on those cards. All right. So I feel like you're an empath. You have a habit of absorbing what's not yours. And that's something your dreams are trying to tell you. You need to stop absorbing what everybody else is putting onto you. You might actually have, like, at your work, you might have, it's like you absorb everybody's energy that's around you. I don't feel like it's quite intentional. It's just more like it just happens because it's just the kind of, sorry, there's a dog outside. He's so adorable. But it's like you're absorbing this energy that's not yours. That's all around you at work. And it's like it's negative-ish kind of energy. Like, it's not completely negative. Like, it's got some positive quirks. Like, it might not be, like, as bad as it could be. Like, you know how bad shit could be. And then there are other times where it's like there's more negative than there is positive. Give me a moment. I need a drink. You're also absorbing energy at home that is not yours. Emotions. Like, I feel like someone could be angry, and it's like you're taking on this anger that's not really yours. They're just asking for you to learn how to block it, not to absorb so much that's around you. That is not you. You also have, you are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. Yeah, I do feel like this home situation, like, I do feel like it is a kind of a home situation, isn't something you haven't been happy in it for quite a while. And it's like, that cycle is ending, and now you will be happy in this next cycle. You have take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. You need to take action, dude. Like, whatever it is that you know you need to do, you could actually need to send something to somebody or say something to somebody. It's like you need to take action in something to do with love. And you know in your gut, like, you know what it is that you're supposed to do. You can feel it. You know it. And since this cycle has ended, you now need to jump in and take action into this one. Because I feel like, alright, anyway, fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites extremes of life. Holding the opposites. Every time I hear holding the opposites, I always think of, like, kind of meeting, like, your yin yang, your twin flame. It's like you're meeting somebody that complements you because you guys are opposites, but, like, you guys have enough in, like, your moral compass points so much so to the same amount of truths for you both that you actually work really well together, you know, like, you're perfect to complement each other. You're like other halves, yin yang, you know, can't have one without the other. I feel like you need to surrender. You need to, like, I feel like you need to trust that the situation that you've been manifesting, this love that you've been manifesting, is going to come to fruit. It's going to happen. What you had been in before is something completely different. You learned from that lesson. That cycle is ending. It's done. You know, like, you've learned your lessons from it. So now it's like, because of what you had been in before, you're now, like, it's like you had asked for what you wanted. You had manifested for what you had wanted, like, during that entire time. And you got what you want. It's, like, right there. But you have to take action towards it, or it's going to disappear. Anyway, the cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. I feel like you need to make a move. You might actually move. I feel like you may actually move towards somebody that will be very devoted to you. That's weird. Okay, so I feel like it's just weird because I feel like you had just moved and now you're going to move again, but it's like you're moving towards something that actually makes you happy. Fuck, I ain't got no room to talk. I moved like 4 times in 1 year. I'm good on that. Alright, anyway, I got For your other advice that you have work on physical body. You need it health-wise. Change it up so your body stays surprised. So I think it's interesting that came up, and I had actually brought up, and I haven't, like, I didn't say it at the beginning that I'm giving up smoking cigarettes. So it's like you could be, that could be something you need to do. Like if you smoke cigarettes, you might want to think about giving it up. It could be actually having some issues that you don't realize. Or you could just need to work out a little bit more. Like the other day, I noticed I gained a little bit of weight. So now I'm a little self-conscious and want to start working out more. Just things like that. And then you have pay attention to your dreams. They're trying to tell you something, give you much needed advice. See, like, it's interesting that this is the dreams, like, what are your dreams trying to tell you? And then they're like, well, pay attention. We're trying to tell you what you need to know. And, like, I'm trying to tell you, like, I feel like you're finding your way. A homecoming. You're either going to come home or somebody's coming home to you. You need to take action towards whatever it is that you ended a cycle in your life for. You need to let go of past issues. You'll feel a lot lighter. Now, and like I feel like what they mean by this is like, it's like you, like this past relationship, but there are other things in your past that you have a hard time like letting go of. It's like because a lot of people have wronged you, not just this last relationship, but like a lot, of people have wronged you. Your other advice is have faith. Don't doubt your beliefs. They are being tested. Is it true to you? So I feel like you've been kind of actually been doubting this whole situation. Like I feel like if you're in this connection, I feel like you or in a connection, it's like you're kind of like doubting this connection is actually real. But like they're asking, like your dreams are asking you to have faith. Your higher self is asking you to have faith in yourself and have faith in this connection. I don't know why I want to keep saying this connection. They want you to stop worrying so much. Things will work out. Like I feel like that's actually from like your angels, your ancestors. You need to have fun. You need to go out, have a good time. I feel like you're being too serious or you're working way too much. I feel like you're working too much and like you just need to have a good time. You need to smile. You need to get outdoors. You need to get a tan. Work on your tan. The sun's outside. It wants to see your beautiful smile. So maybe smile at the sun. Alright, information overload. Learning something much needed. Teaching. I actually feel like somebody's going to tell you give you a lot of information at one time. And it's like that's information overload. But I feel like it's something that you really needed to hear, something you really wanted to learn about. And it's like this is actually might help you take action, maybe. And then you have treat others the way you want to be treated. So I feel like you might actually kind of be being a jerk. And you need to work on that. And then you have let your freak flab show. So, okay, I have several intentions with this one, okay? But I feel like you might need to actually, either go get laid or masturbate. Like, I feel like you have a lot of sexual tension. You just need to let it out a little bit. I know, I can't believe I just gave somebody advice like that. Who knew? Human advice. Oh, my God. And then you have failure. We need to fail in order to succeed. Let's keep fucking up. So, okay. I feel like you feel like you failed at something, like you maybe... What the fuck? Maybe you feel like... Where is that accent coming from? Maybe you feel like you have a failed marriage. Oh my God. It hasn't happened in a while. I don't get accents all the time, and sometimes they don't come out while I'm doing readings or just randomly. Like, I know I have a southern accent sometimes, and I know it's because I have, like, family, but, like, it's just weird. Alright, but you have anyway, failure, we need to fail in order to succeed. I feel like you failed at a marriage, and it's like you keep bringing it up, and, like, in your dreams, like, you keep focusing on it, and like that's not something you need to focus on. You need to focus on what happened in that. Why did it fail in the first place? Now you've learned that, and you can use that in your next one or in your next relationship, and what not to do or what to do, because it's a two-way relationship. Like, it's not all on the other person. You did some things too. Like, not everybody wants to admit that, but we ain't perfect. We fuck up. And that's what they're trying to tell you. We fuck up. Admit what you did and own up to it and now do better. And plus, you know what? Fuck. You have to fail in order to succeed. Otherwise, how are you going to know what helps you succeed? Either way, that's what I've got for you, pile 1. And if this was helpful, if it resonated at all, let me know in the comments below. It's really helpful when you let me know if it resonates. Like, I love to know when what piles you pick, but I need to know if it resonates. Like, if anything hits home, that'd be super awesome. Including since the majority of the time I don't remember the readings I do. That's just how channeling works. But either way, I'm gonna go now. So, peace. That was rude. Fucked up. Soon as that I never want to change even when I knew I never could. I'm glad I'm not the only one that's got a lot of things I gotta work on. Okay, pile 2, if you chose a gramophone, this is your pile. Alright, I'm going to start with the blessings, and then with the blessings that your dreams are trying to tell you that are coming in, and then those blessings, like what you have to do in order to get those blessings, like what you need to work on, like the things that you're going to be struggling with, and then we're going to go angel advice, and then like the other things that your dreams are trying to tell you, like the little things that you don't always, pick up on. It's always those little things that you never remember, the little details that you're like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? Like, Anyways, alright, I also want to start off by saying, sorry if I start coughing. I'm trying to give up smoking cigarettes, so, yeah. I'm coughing a lot. Anyway, some of your blessings that are coming in. I feel like your dreams are trying to tell you not to worry about growing older, that you will have children if you don't have children at the moment. If health is something that you've been worrying about, they want you to know that you will be very healthy. It's like you haven't really been taking care of yourself, and it's like they want you to maybe look into that a little bit more, take care of yourself a little more. Including since you also have like a blessing for those who are nearing their final breath. It's like, okay, so for some of you, only select few will know who you are, and you will actually know, I feel like, right off the bat. For some of you, I feel like you actually have a gift with seeing the passed on spirits, and I feel like you you see them in your dreams. It's like, well, it's like you see them in your dreams, or you'd like dream of their past, or like what has happened for them, or what they're trying to communicate to you, because you can't quite see them in the 3D. And it's like in the 3D you can't quite, your communication barrier isn't quite there, I feel like. So I feel like in your sleep, that's why what they do, they communicate with you in their sleep. For others, I actually feel like you, and I'm sorry for this, but might actually have a gift for seeing when people pass on. And it's like they're trying to like let you know that, what you're dreaming about, if somebody is passing on around you, or that you haven't met before, it's like, yeah, that person is passing on. So you might want to look into that. I'm also seeing a purple flower. I don't know what that has to deal with. I don't even know what kind of flower it is, so this doesn't help you out. Like maybe a purple iris. Alright, so I feel like you might actually be trying not to sleep a lot, because of, these, seeing these people, these spirits, and it's like it's having a toll on your health, and you're not getting any sleep. And they want you to know that, like, once you get a handle on it, you figure out how to work it, you'll be able to sleep better. Your health will be a lot better. It's like you start to see things a little clearer. The clarity you need will be coming. So some of the things you need to work on is you need to work on asking for help. I feel like your dreams are like pretty much telling you in a very unique way that you need to ask people around you for help. I feel like you're hiding things. You're hiding behind a mask. It's like you're afraid to shine, to be who you truly are. You may have been hurt a lot in your past, like when you shine, when you're like really, sparkly, people like want to touch you, or they want to like break you, or use you. And I feel like you have this habit of like just assuming people want to do that to you, so you close yourself down, and they want you to stop doing that. Stop wearing a mask. Again, it is also like your health. Like, I feel like you need to take care of yourself. You need to take care of your body. You need to take care of yourself mentally. You need to look at yourself in a better light. See yourself for who you are. Like, you're a beautiful fucking person. Like, I don't know who you are, but you're beautiful. Like, I don't have to know who you are. Every soul is beautiful. You just have to see yourself for who you are. And you have to accept yourself. And, like, why wouldn't you want to accept who you are? Like, you're different. Like, nobody is like you. Sure, they have similarities, and everybody, if you can see yourself in everybody, that's amazing. It's phenomenal. Like, like, it shows your love. It shows your true love. And, like, love is so powerful. Like, I don't think people realize how powerful love is. But it's like you need to own it. You need to, gain your confidence, see who you really are, take care of yourself. I feel like it's like you're kind of like losing yourself because you're not taking care of yourself. I even see rips. Like, you might actually be losing a lot of weight because you're not eating, you're not taking care of yourself. Like, you have to take care of yourself. Nobody else is going to do it for you. Like, be your own hero. Why would you want somebody to save you? Like, don't you want to say you were your own hero, that you pulled yourself out of that you're a fucking phoenix, that you went through that shit and then you came out of it stronger than before? Like, own it, and then but not everybody is the same. Some people like the victim mentality. I personally am trying to leave that behind. Like, there's no reason to be a victim. Not when you can be a fucking badass hero, man. Wear some leather and some lace, we'd be good. Anyway, sacrifice. I feel like you have a way of, it's like you don't go for what you want. You're like, oh, I don't need it. I want it. I really want it. I want to, like, have it. I feel like it'd be good for me, but no, I don't need it. I don't need it. You need to work on that. I also feel like you might actually have a hard time letting go of things that you need to let go of. You might not be good with change. It's like your dreams are trying to tell you need to learn how to change, to see things from a different light. I feel like you actually have been lying to yourself a lot about something, or there's a lot of lies around you. I feel like But I do feel like you actually are telling a lot of lies. You could be not telling something, telling somebody something around you about something that's really important to you, or something that's like really touched you. You could be hiding seeing somebody from something, or seeing somebody from someone. Like, I don't know. These are like these little things that are coming out. It's like, but there's a few people around you that you're lying to, or somebody is lying to. I feel like they're trying to tell you not to lie about it. There is no reason to. Alright, well, we're going to move on to what the angels have to say. I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. Your dreams are trying to tell you that you are a healer. That there are some physical, challenges that you're going through. Like I said, like I feel like you need to take care of yourself. Like that is something, your health is something that they really want you to take care of. Your health, your, not just your physical health, but also your mental health, your emotional health. Like I just feel like there is so much that, you need to take you time. Just focus on you. Don't worry about anybody else. Like I feel like there's a lot of dark shadow. You might actually have some attachments that are attached to you. I would recommend cleansing. Cleansing yourself actually for like, I'm not kidding you, a week straight. Also maybe do a bath cleansing as well. I feel like there is a dark, it's something attached, and it's messing with your head. I also feel like you need to also shed it, let go of it, let go of things from your past that once bothered you, that are really dark and that don't have any good for you. So your dreams are trying to tell you that you're a healer, that now is the time to learn and study and gather information. Enjoy being a student, because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. Yeah, so continue to study, learn, gather information. It's like they're asking you to continue to do what you're doing right now, even though I feel like you're not feeling very content in your situation, maybe in your job, or like where you're at, and they're like trying to tell you to just be a little more, just enjoy it while it lasts, because soon you're not going to be doing that anymore. So learn what you can, because it's going to be helpful in your life. I feel like you're longing for home. You're like very homesick. It's like you don't feel comfortable with where you're at. Yeah, I do feel like you could be in school. You could have been in school for a long time, and it's like you just don't want to be there anymore. You just want to go home. For others of you, you're just not near the place, and it's like you're over where you're at, and you just want to be close to where you feel close, like you feel like yourself. So many secrets. Okay, so I feel like there's some secrets that are going to be coming out, but I feel like you need to look a little bit deeper to find them, because they're your secrets. It's your lost wisdom, things that you don't want to remember, or things that you're just like kind of ignoring on purpose about yourself. But they want you to look a little bit deeper because it has a lot of knowledge that you need. I feel like your dreams are trying to tell you to see your potential, to see, they're trying to bring what's in your dreams to the light for you. Okay, so I feel like, first, like I said, some of you could be like being a bit insomniac, like you're not getting any sleep, and it's like one of the blessings that will be coming towards you is you will be able to find the sleep that you're looking for. You won't always be, you won't always be like this, not sleeping. You will find your sleep, but it's going to be like something has to come to the light first. You have to, it's like you're going to be questioning everything that, it's like things that aren't working for you, things that aren't going to help you in the long run, that those things need to go, and your dreams are trying to tell you that there are things that you need to cut out of your life that don't do you justice anymore. They don't help you, and they just don't serve you anymore. So like that's what they're asking you to do, is cut those things out. They want you to research your goals to make them real. It's like you have this big idea, this big dream that you have, but it's like you need to do a little bit more research in order to make it come true. And then you have pay attention to the red flags. You can feel something is off, so do something about it. So there's something going on around you, I feel like. Because you, like I said, you have lies. So somebody could be lying to you. And I feel like you know who this person is. And there's a lot of people involved that are either in on the lie or that don't know about the lie that will be affected by it. But I feel like they are... there's a bunch of red flags they're trying to tell you. There could also be a huge argument or... a tower moment that's going to happen soon. So for some of you, I feel like you could actually be like, you could be older, like, I mean, older than me, obviously, but like, I mean, okay, so I'm thinking like 50s is what I'm hearing. I saw 54, 56. But I feel like some of you, you're getting older, and it's like your children don't have children, and it's like, well, will I ever have grandchildren? They want you to know, yes, you will have grandchildren, okay? Not on your timing, but you will have them. They want you to know you're on the right path. Your dreams want you to know that, not to doubt yourself, you know, that you've got this, that things are going to work out. You've got this. They want you to spend more time with your friends. Exchange more energy, start talking, laughing, smiling. It's like they want you to, you know, continue to grow this bond that you have with your family. They want you to take control of your situation. Control is underlined twice, so I feel like you're letting things go a lot easier. I feel like you're letting somebody walk all over you, or you're letting a lot of people walk all over you. It's like you're comfortable in the situation, you're happy with where you're at, and because of what's going on, and there's a lot of things I feel like in this, like, I feel like it's a relationship, okay, and I feel like in this relationship, you settled for a lot of things you never did before, you know, it's like you, I feel like I'm talking to my mom, but I feel like you, you're letting somebody, like I said, walk all over you. You're letting them do things to you that you wouldn't have accepted in other relationships before. It's like they put themselves off to be this person that they're turning out not to be at all, and it's like you've accepted this person that they weren't originally, as well as who they were before. So it's like this person's kind of walking all over you. Like they know that they can get away with anything because, like, the situation that you're in. You know, I feel like they have all of the power. You let this person have all of the power. They want you to take control of your situation. Take your power back, you know? Like, take your fucking power back. Look around you. Someone is spying on you. So I feel like somebody could be, like, looking up on social media, you know, just trying to, like, talk. Like, I just feel like somebody's looking you up a lot. Your past doesn't define you as a person. It made you strong enough to be who you want to be. And I feel like that is very important for you to know. Like, your past doesn't define you. Like, sure, that shit happened, but, like, I mean, if it didn't happen, you wouldn't know about it. You wouldn't know the warning signs to look out for the next time it happens. You know, like, if it comes around again in your life. And, like, you won't be able to, like, you know, tell people about it so that they can also, you know what to look out for, you know, even though if, like, it's a child, they don't tend to pay attention until they do it themselves. And then you talk to someone about your trauma. Yes, a shrink will help immensely. I feel like there's some trauma that you're really, like, there's some stuff that you're having a hard time dealing with, and it's okay to ask for help, you know, even a friend, you know, a family member, actually going to a psychiatrist and talking to them. That would really help out too. Like, I feel like you need to talk with somebody about some stuff that would really help you out. It will help you heal in a way that you very much need. And then something will break. Be careful. It might cost a lot and it might hurt. Last time this came out, I broke I broke a mug. I think it was a mug, the handle of a mug. So it doesn't always mean something like that. And then you have some people will always want something from you. You choose if you want to give it to them or not. So I feel like there's some people that are going to try to come forward and try to use you. And you have to decide if you want to help them out or if you just want to walk away from the situation. But it is your choice. It is not somebody else. They can't force you. It is up to you. But yeah, that's what I've got for you. I'm sorry if that was a bit of a, a lot at once, but I mean, there was a lot of different messages. Not everybody has the same dreams. There are a lot of different messages for a lot of different people. Now, if it resonated with you, please let me know. Let me know the pile, and let me know how it resonated with you, because that really helps me out. And plus, I don't always remember the readings. So, there's that. If you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments below. If you want to know any of my info, also in the description box. And that's all I've got for you. So, peace. Bye. That's crazy. I'm pretty sure you just got twin flames on my fucking channel right now. One got the first pile, and I just got the second fucking one too. That twin flame. That is so cool. Alright. But it's so cool. I love fucking tarot, dude. I love it. Okay, pile 3. If you chose She is Wild and Free, this is your pile. First, we're going to start off with the blessings. Blessings your dreams are trying to tell you that are coming in. And then the things that you kind of need to work on before these blessings come in. And then you have angel advice, like angel messages they're trying to tell you. And then, the little things you don't normally see in your dreams, or the little things that kind of like have been kind of irking you. It's like the other things your dreams are trying to tell you that you normally wouldn't notice. I'm going to take a drink really quick. If I start coughing, I'm sorry. I'm quitting cigarettes, and I've been having a lot of coughing fits lately. So, before I started this reading, I kind of got the feeling that if you're in a twin flame connection, I do feel like you may be in a twin flame connection because you do have a twin flame card here. But I feel like your twin flame is also watching the same readings as you, or the same readers as you. Alright, now I feel like you're going to find the truth out very soon. Somebody may actually tell you something. And I feel like your dreams are trying to tell you that. They're trying to tell you that the truth that you're looking for, the clarity you've been searching for, will be coming to you very soon. That's interesting. I feel like somebody may actually help you to find this truth. I feel like if you've been losing a lot of your hope, I feel like they want you to know that you will find hope, you will find peace. It's just right around the corner for you. They want you to know that, like, your dreams want you to look for some of you. You will know if it's for you or not. You will feel it. that you need to look for a new job. I feel like you've been very, very antsy, or been uncomfortable, you're not happy in the position you're in, you're not happy with the job that you're at, and they want you to know that you will find a new job, you will find a good work, something that you will enjoy doing. Your dreams are also trying to tell you that you need more air, you need to get outside more. I feel like they're also trying to tell you that you need to speak more, you need to speak your minds. You're a thinker, and they want you to think more, but they want you to express what you think as well. Things you'll have to work on before you can get these blessings that they're trying to tell you about is I feel like you have a lot of nightmares that you suffer. I feel like you've gone through a lot of shit in your life, and you may actually you may have been hurt by a lot of people, and maybe one person in particular that you had met at like 25. I feel like something happened at the age of 25, like a traumatic event or something that really stands out to you, and it's like that thing made you kind of feel like you deserved it for like the rest of your life. Like, it made you feel like you deserve to suffer, and they want you to know that's not true, not in the slightest fucking bit, dude. Just because one person hurt you doesn't mean everybody else is gonna hurt you. It just means that person was a dick. They want you to be comfortable in your own skin, you know, like, you are who you are. Nobody can be like you. I also heard, like, look into your birth chart, so you might want to do that. Like, maybe find out why you feel the way you do at certain times, your emotions. Like, I also feel like moon cycles, like, it's like they want you to look into that, because it's like you're having some issues with your emotions, and they want you to know that this will actually help you figure out your emotions a little bit easier, or like the things that you'll be going through in your life. But they do think your dreams, they're trying to tell you to be more comfortable in your own skin, to see your own beauty, because you are beautiful. You're a fucking beautiful star, and they want you to know that. I feel like you may have a habit of forgetting yourself sometimes. It's like you get caught up in a lot of things. Like, you could get caught up in projects or caught up in people, and it's like you start to forget who you are, because you're like you're in these situations, and it's like you want to put your whole self into it, and that's great, you know. You should want to put 110%, 120% into any situation or anything you do. But it's like you're also forgetting who you are in the process of doing that. So you kind of lose your style. You lose your edge. You lose what makes you who you are. Wow, these messages are way more straight to the point than the other ones. I'm just saying. I like it. You also have your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force it to happen. I feel like you're kind of trying to control a situation that you don't have really any control over. You actually put all the control that you had already put in. Your control was, what do you want? Exactly what you want. And you have manifested that, and that is coming in exactly what you want. Your desired outcome, it will come. It's very close, very near. But like, you have to have patience, and you have to have faith. They're trying to get it together. Like, what you're asking for, it's not like, you know, and there it goes. You know, like if you're for example, if you're asking for a specific person, they may not be on the same level as you. They might actually have to work up to your level. You know, like to your vibration. It just depends on the situation. Or their finances might not be in order. You know, like, there are just some things. And then you have, now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. I feel like you've been asking for, like, all of this stuff that you're asking for. They want you to know that, like I said, you know, it's going to happen. You know, you just got to be open to receiving it. I feel like there are some things that you had asked for that you're not even seeing, that they're trying to give to you. That, it's like your dreams are trying to show you that some of the stuff that you've been asking for is right there. It's like ready for you to take it, but you're not seeing it because you are so stuck on like a particular thing that you had asked for. You have star family. You're part of a family, or you're part of a team of souls, call and support. But I said family, so it might be your family that you have like actually a soul tribe. And I feel like you might actually be having a hard time calling in support. I feel like you could have actually been having You could be having genuinely a hard time accepting that things aren't going according to your plan, that things aren't going like, I feel like something's not at the right timing, or something wasn't the right timing, and then you feel like the time is ticking, and they want you to know that you can call in help, you can call in support, to help distract yourself, to help you see that things are coming. You're just not seeing it the way that it's coming in. I feel like you also have to let go. You have to let go of things that aren't yours to carry. You feel like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders, and they want you to know that you need boundaries. That that's not what the world is. Like, you need to stop taking so much shit on, because the world's problems aren't yours to handle. Like, sure, yeah, pick one problem and hopefully you can help out with it. More power to you if you can actually figure out a solution. But I feel like they want you to stop taking it all on, because it's not all for you to take on. There are other people that can take it on. Plus, you have things you need to do. You're like practically, it's like you're drowning yourself in all these worries. You're drowning yourself in so much stuff. They're not seeing the blessings that they're trying to hand to you. You're not seeing things that you're not seeing something you're supposed to be seeing. Alright, so other advice that you have is you are going to get a twin flame message. So your twin flame may message you. Now, majority of the time when I get this card, it's usually through our connection and how we communicate. We don't communicate in the 3D. Not really. We communicate in the 5D, just like any twin flame connection does, actually. Now, there are some messages we send in the 3D, but we send ours through music. And I feel like you may actually, however you may send your guys' messages, like, everybody's different. You may actually just have a psychic connection and talk through that, and if that's, I feel like there will be some kind of a message within the next few days. Actually might happen while you're in a hermit mode, while you're trying to heal yourself. It's when you're by yourself, you're staying away from people for a while. I feel like that's something your dreams are definitely telling you need to do, that you just need to stay away from people for a little bit, be by yourself so you can work on you. You also have a cycle that's ending out and closing out. They want you to know that this is good. I feel like in your dreams, there's somebody that's always doing something really shady, and it's like you can't ever remember who it is when you wake up. They want you to try to remember who that person is, because that person's trying to keep you stuck. Then you also have to distract yourself by working on yourself. I feel like you've been thinking obsessively about what you want the most, and that's great. Like I said, you manifested it, but now you gotta let it go. And when you let it go, that's when the real shit starts happening. That's when it'll start coming towards you. Then health shakeup is needed. Go on a cleanse, diet, cut something out. So I feel like some of you might actually just maybe need to go to work out, or need to just cut something out of your life that's you kind of need to purge it. It's like there's no use for it anymore. You don't really need it, and it doesn't do any good for you. It actually kind of makes you sick. Then you are absolutely protected, divinely protected. Like I said, this is a twin flame connection. I definitely feel that. They want you to know to be patient, because love is on the way. Gratitude. Someone will show you how grateful they are. So I feel like that could be the twin flame connection. Like, the twin flame message is like they show you how much they care about you, how much they're grateful for you, and it's like they do something that's so sweet. So if you're interested, like I said, I do kind of feel like there's twin flame connection. So if you're interested, maybe check out pile 1, because that's what it felt like for the other twin flame in this connection. But I'm not 100% sure, so don't hold me that shit. Gratitude. And then you have release negativity. I do feel like your dreams are trying to tell you that you have some negativity around you that you just need to release. Cleanse, I feel like that's a huge thing. I try to cleanse myself, I don't get to do it every day, I'm not gonna lie. Depression is something I do fight every fucking day, because depression is not something that just goes away. But I use Dragon's Blood sage. It smells really good. I don't like the smell of sage, but Dragon's Blood, I love the smell of Dragon's Blood. And I feel like like that could be something you could be interested in. Baths actually also help me out too, like being in water. So maybe you just whatever makes you relax, whatever literally makes your body relax is what you need to do. And last but not least, and I save this for last because this card freaks me out sometimes, but then it doesn't because I'm like, yeah, I'm a powerful bitch. Alright, you got predictions coming true. Prepare yourself. You are powerful. So I feel like you've actually got a lot of predictions that you've made about your life that are going to start coming true, like left and right, and you're going to just be a little bit surprised with how powerful you really are. But with power comes, great responsibility. But also comes maybe watch your words, because words have a lot of power. Not a lot of people realize that, but they hold a lot of power. So you just need to know that how powerful you really are. Like, just see who you fucking are, because you got some power, you got some love coming your way. Your dreams are trying to tell you all kinds of shit, so try to pay attention to them. Including that shady person, so you can stay away from them and cut them out of your life. But yeah, that's what I've got for you, pile 3. So if this resonated with you, please let me know in the comments below. Also, because I can't ever remember the piles, so it would be really helpful if you could let me know how it resonated with you. And plus, it's just really cool. And if you have any video suggestions, please let me know in the comments below. And then, I think that's all I've got for you. Anyways, have a good one. Bye.